Good afternoon, Smithfield Raiders. These are today's announcements, and they are the first announcements of the 22-23 school year. That's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Who do I have with me?
Sloan Latham?
Sloan Latham. The seventh grade Sloan Latham?
Yes.
The seventh grade Sloan Latham that is multi-talented in the arts, band, choir, maybe ballerina, dancing, maybe.
Did do that.
I know you did. I've seen your name on the headlights. Okay, so this is Sloan. Sloan, how's your year going so far?
It's going good.
Yep.
How's yours?
You know what? I can just say it's going good. Now, that's not grammatically correct, but there's a reason why I said it's going good. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. So, Sloan, are you involved in any organizations after school?
No.
Okay. Is there any particular organization that you would be interested in?
NJHS.
NJHS, very good. All right. So are you a part, or you will be a candidate? You will be a candidate to be a part of that this year. As a seventh grader, after the fall semester, we induct some seventh graders. So that would be a great organization for you to be involved with. Students, if you are interested in getting involved in any organization or club that we have, across from the office, you will see a wall, and that wall has a lot of flyers on it. And those flyers have information, and that information is about clubs. So look on that wall for any club that you might be interested in. You can always go to that teacher's classroom and get more information. So we just had a chess club yesterday, and in 5 minutes I played all 35 that were there, and I beat them.
Good job.
Thank you. I don't like praise, given to me, and I'm a very humble guy, so I don't really want to talk about how bad I beat them. So we'll just skip that for now. But there's also, like I said, a lot of clubs, and so you can also do a student leadership club that's coming up. So if you guys want to get involved in all things Smithfield and be a part of the decision making in dress-up days or the canned food drives or any other things that we do, like Day of Giving around here, see Mrs. Otero for that information, and she'll get you hooked up for our student leadership. So it's a pretty cool thing. So I don't have a lot of announcements today. That's probably the biggest one besides this next announcement. Sloan, let's be honest. It hasn't been a perfect year, has it?
No.
It was a little challenging, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you want to share anything that was challenging on it?
Some schedule changes and having to deal with like all of that, and you just kind of have to hang in there. Make sure you're not like stressing about it, kind of just taking it slow.
Well, Sloan, I've known about your issue with the schedule changes, and us trying to balancing classes and things like that. And you had some hard choices to make. And, every day that I saw you, you could have come to me frustrated and just vented to me. And I would have been there if you had done that. But you didn't. Every time I would see you, you're always smiling. You say hello. And you chose to have a good attitude about it and chose to have a good day. And so what I have to give to you is this shirt. So it's got the message of good on the front, right? So what this is, it's a message of when things go bad, you have choices to make. And your choice could be to vent and to get frustrated and to complain. Or you can try to find the good in it and be patient and work the process and just have that good attitude, because having a bad attitude about something that's out of your control is it's a dead end. It's a no-win situation. But if you have a good attitude in a bad situation, at least your attitude is good and your mindset is where it should be. So that's the message of Jocko's good. And so you've got good right there in the front, and then you've got this guy staring you in the back. So again, this is Jocko's message. I cannot take credit for such an awesome idea. He did not invent the word good. I think one of our English teachers did that. But he definitely has a good message out there for having a good attitude about things. So wear it proudly. I will let you go to the restroom and change out of that
I
purple
will
shirt.
gladly do that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So I will be giving these out randomly whenever I see kids that are doing a good job and trying to find the best out of the situation. And I know it was hard, and I'm not saying that you were happy through that process, and that's understandable. But like I said, I wouldn't have known otherwise around here because you've had such a good attitude and you've been very positive. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you working with us. And like I said, I want to give these out whenever I see kids doing great things or overcoming adversity. And so I couldn't have found a better one for my first one. So do you have anything else for the announcements? All right. Well, you guys have a good day.
How do I deal with setbacks, failures, delays, defeat, or other disasters? I actually have a fairly simple way of dealing with these situations. It is actually one word to deal with all those situations. And that is good. And this is actually something that one of my direct subordinates, one of my guys that worked for me, pointed out to me. And he would call me up or pull me aside with some major problem, some issue that was going on. And he'd say, "Boss, we got this and that and the other thing." And I'd look at him and I'd say, "Good." And finally one day he was telling me about some issue that he was having, some problem. And he said, "I already know what you're going to say." And I said, "Well, what am I going to say?" He said, "You're going to say good." He said, "That's what you always say. When something is wrong and going bad, you always just look at me and say good." And I said, "Well, yeah. And I mean it." And that is how I feel. When things are going bad, there's going to be some good that's going to come from it. And, mission got canceled? Good. We can focus on another one. Didn't get the new high-speed gear we wanted? Good. We can keep it simple. Didn't get promoted? Good. More time to get better. Didn't get funded? Good. We own more of the company. Didn't get the job you wanted? Good. You can get more experience and build a better resume. Got injured? Got injured. Sprained my ankle? Good. Needed a break from training. Got tapped out? Good. It's better to tap in training than to tap out on the street. Got beat? Good. You learned. Unexpected problems? Good. We have the opportunity to figure out a solution. And that's it. That's it. When things are going bad, don't get all bummed out, don't get startled, don't get frustrated. No. You just look at the issue and you say, good. And I don't mean to say something that's all cliche. I don't mean to sound like Mr. Positive. Find the positive, but do that. Focus on the good. Take that issue, take that problem, and make it something good. It'll bring that attitude to your team, too. You go forward. And lastly, like to close this out, if you can say the word good, guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, well, now, you still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack. And that right there is about as good as it gets.